Hi, I'm Keith Cross, Global Strategic Account Manager here at PPG. And today I'm joined by Stacy Wolff, Global Leader of Design and Sustainability at HP. This commitment is directly influencing innovation here at PPG as it is at HP. And for PPG, we're innovating and developing our waterborne solutions as an example. So how is sustainability driving the innovation and design process at HP?
Sure. Well, for us, we've put three distinct columns that are umbrellaed under the notion of sustainability. Sustainability, as we talk about, and I think most of us think about, tends to be climate related. These are the products, the coatings, the materials, the recyclability. But we also focus very much on a human rights level, right? So we want to focus on the people that we work with and make sure that we're doing the right thing globally. And we are a company that has to give back. So our equity, if you will, pillar is so important that we are not only doing new and innovation, but we're also recognizing where we also have to keep society as a larger piece in our mind, and how do we benefit those that need benefit. And so we really think of three levels or three pillars of focus. Climate specifically, which is where we spend a lot of our time, we started not that long ago with one of the first products where we did ocean-bound plastics. And it was maybe a mission internally where between design and engineer and product management, we said there's an opportunity here to do better with our product. Why do we have to use virgin resin and so on in all of our products? So we spent a lot of time reinventing our materials. And in that process, we discovered that there is a great opportunity, more than just a small percentage, but to really change the industry, not just adjust or manipulate it a little bit. We're really impacting the entire, I'll call it, food chain of material. So we try to reuse our materials. So if you think about on our print side, those ink cartridges that basically come back to us, we take those and we make new ink cartridges. On our PC products, we make them out of plastic, we make them out of aluminum, we make them out of steel, magnesium, all these different materials. And we're in a constant process of reclaiming those and reconstituting those materials and redeploying those. So we want to keep it circular. We want to keep as much as we can of a reused material and limit our virgin, or if you will, first time use materials. And we started slow, but it's kind of hockey sticked, and we're really accelerating. And we want to do that with our coatings, right? One of the biggest things that we have to focus on is, at some point, as much as we might love the devices that we use in our jobs or in our free time, could be gaming, whatever it might be, they eventually have an end of life.
Yep.
And we need to get those systems back in. They need to get torn down, and the materials need to get reused. And so when we do that, we need to make sure that what we coat our systems with, we can filter out, reconstitute, and then put it back into the system. One thing on our products is that, a lot of our products are mobile. And if they're mobile, it's very important that they have a strength and a rigidity and an impact quality to it. And if we have too many foreign contaminants, we lessen that impact and strength. And so we spend a lot of time with your team thinking about, if we're going to put a coating, how thick is the coating? What is the material? Can I separate the material afterwards so that I can reuse the material? Remember, the goal here isn't just to think solely on the base material. It's the coatings as well. That is hand in hand for us. And so for us, on our climate piece, that's kind of a first step. The way we look at it is it's very much of a set of stairs. And at a base level, what we use should contain a material that isn't virgin or mined. It's a reuse. Then you have to start thinking about different levels of that stair step, and that's where I think a lot of people talk about reuse. And you can think of companies out there that they actually promote, hey, don't buy a new one, use the old one and we'll even repair it for you. And there's a lot of companies out there today that are doing that. And I think that's great. Technology is a little bit different than maybe a article of clothing that represents your journey in life. So we're being very pragmatic on how we do that. But you're seeing globally a lot of desire for the products that we sell, a portion of that to have a previous life. So you'll hear in the industry, there's first life and second life. In those second life cases, it's really important that we have a partnership with you, because now we're entering something that's a little bit more like the automotive industry. So as cars come in and now go for resale, what do we have to do? We have to polish them, buff them, recoat them, refurbish them in different ways. And that's really kind of the near-term future. So again, when we think about climate, we can go on for hours about sustainability. We think of it in 3 pillars, and of the climate piece of it specifically, we spend a lot of time with you, your engineers, on thinking about the materials we coat today. What are the materials we're going to be needing in the future? And it's so important. That's where we talk quite a bit about waterborne coatings. We need to leave the solvent world and get to the waterborne world and continue on to more organic bases and stuff, so that the materials that we're using, it's not just from a sustainability standpoint, but it's also from what do we do in the environment that we're coating those. So can we improve those VOC outputs so that we're having a better environment as well?